Exactly. So, so like we said, this is Peter's third trip here. It was 7 years ago, 2011. Actually, it was September 8th, I believe, of 2010. Those of us on the site there was a post that came up from some guy in the Czech Republic saying, "It's my dream to come to Calgary." And so him and a buddy came, and they came in February, in the cold of the February.
They literally came to Calgary in February on holiday. It's madness.
Nobody does this, except for these guys, because they came to watch hockey. Troy, of course, did what Troy is known for. He said,
we're going to talk about the restraining order and stuff.
"Come in here, you're going to stay with me." So they stayed with Troy and family. Troy took them everywhere. We had a blast wandering around with these guys. Took them all over the place. Came back in 2014, did it all over again, and now he's back again. And of course he was back because there was this really famous Czech guy who came around for a couple of months, maybe. I don't remember his name anyway.
Robert Reichel.
Yeah.
Peter doesn't know, but there was a chance Yager was going to be here.
Yeah. We were trying to, so we did a little bit of a collection to get some money together to get Peter here. And then we tried to do the same thing with Yager, but Yager really wanted to fly first class, and we just can't do that. So we've got a few.
Even Maddie's points couldn't make that work.
Exactly. So we have one of the guys on the site who, who had, I'm not sure sizes and stuff. Anyway, he gave us points to Peter to fly here. So we got him a Yager jersey. He's not here today, but we're going to give him.
He should be here for the craft event.
Yes. So on Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is, the 18th. Anyway, so we got one of these for him. We got a few other people that have done a bunch of stuff also.
Yeah, put it on. Put the jersey on.
I'm not going to put it on. It's not mine. So.
Yeah.
Get him in the camera.
Yeah. But we also have one for Peter, of course. So he needed his own.
Would have been better if
Do you have sizes?
They're all the same size.
They're all the same. Perfect. So this one's for Peter.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Look good.
There you go. Roger. Very good. For a living, what was he thinking?
So that Chris over there, not the Chris that's over here, or the Chris that's wherever, because there's more than one. Dion over here is going to be Peter's Uber driver while Peter goes to practices and all over the place. So we've got some gas money for Peter.
That's good.
For Chris.
Awesome.
There you go.
Come on. So he's going to every practice.
Guys, he's putting in a lot of work.
And we of course have the guy that has been amazing on every single trip. Troy, of course, who has put Peter up 3 times now, who's gone above and beyond, has been incredible throughout the whole thing. So we got him a jersey of a player that exemplifies Troy and what he all means. It also happens to be one of his favorite players that I found out yesterday, Hamonic. So
nice.
That's right.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
yeah, we did.
That's awesome.
I think it's the right size. If not, you can get a new one.
Show me that.
They got
Put the Wolfman on there.
So, to add to this, between the kids, so my wife and I got to visit Peter. So my wife and I got to visit Peter a few years ago and his family and stuff. So we got to know them really well. So we've got a bunch of Easter stuff for Peter and his family. My wife has gotten presents for Bonnie and Jane.
That's amazing.
I'm not sure what they are. We got.
We've never seen.
We got Peter the Stanley Cup, the chocolate version. So this is as close as he'll get to it for a couple of years.
That's not gonna last long.
Anyway, I'll let him go through all that later.
25th.
Flames catch fire during the playoffs.
All right, now the next box of stuff.
Oh, man. Wow.
So this stuff came
I wanna be your
from,
friend.
this stuff came from BC Chris. So this is all from Chris from BC.
England.
He's done unbelievable stuff, unbelievable work. So first of all, we've got hoodies and toques for Peter, his wife, and daughter.
Oh, right.
Wow.
So it's there.
Nice.
Show us.
Oh, the two.
You gotta
show off those
model them. There's a toiletries bag that has flames on it, which is exciting for Peter. So he could be all nice and clean.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks
That's the work he does. That's the work he does, like with the hoodies and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
I'm glad I'm Jewish.
Very nice.
I don't think that's gonna fit, Peter.
Especially
All
not
the
out
time, cleaned up. So
That's not.
Is that like
Oh,
a
right.
thing?
now the next thing's kind of special. Chris is a graphic design guy. He does all this fun stuff. So he did this jacket for Peter that's got
One of a kind.
a logo on it. He has more of these for those who want them. He will sell them to you. They're only 150 bucks, so they're nice and cheap. So there you go.
Nice.
That's this good.
And now this is truly a one of a kind. This is, I think, amazing. I haven't actually looked at it that hard, but I really want to look at it. So Chris did all the hats that we have, and not only hat, but he had to do a jersey as well. So this is a special one-off Czech shirt 3, and we have special flags as well.
Oh, that's
nice.
There is
Look on the bottom there, yeah.
the bottom.
That's fantastic.
And for those of us in Calgary Puck, no, there's a little logo.
Oh,
Nice. So this thing's are just ridiculously amazing. So that has to go on.
Yeah.
On top of John's.
right on top.
And then other people have got some other stuff. Speech.
There you go. You can do it in Czech, so none of us have anything to do.
So I'm really moved by all of this. When I came here for the first time in 2011, I really did not know what to expect out of that, because when we were planning the trip, I made a thread on CP and everything, and I was really expecting some advices about tickets, about accommodation. Yeah, that was the purpose of the thread, and in the end, it was like everybody from the CP wanted to help us. Yeah, Troy, like on the second day or third day after the thread was revealed, PM'd me and asked if I will need an accommodation, that he is here for us. Yeah, he can do it, and by the time I had like I was supposed to stay in some of the Czech family in here. Yeah, but that did not work out in the end, or maybe it did not work out, but they were like, we don't know if we will be in February 2011 in Calgary or not. And my wife, because I told her that there's one guy who offered me accommodation, and she told me that, what are you waiting for? There's a Canadian guy who wants to be there. If he didn't want to take you there, he would not contact you. So I wrote a PM to Troy that okay, thank you, so I will come, and that's the start of our relationship. That was maybe my best decision of my life as for the relationships and everything, because you know Troy, yeah, it's some kind of guy, yes, would Peter nobody else say, some kind of guy, and it all started. Yeah, I really enjoyed the trip in 2011 in here, and I really wanted to stay in touch with Troy, so we were in touch via PMs and everything on CP, emails and everything, and I guess our relationship started to go up, and I also met Dave in 2011, and also I stayed with in a contact with him, and
leave out the gay sex part.
Well, it's too late now.
How did that
The minds are wandering.
And in 2014, it was a dream come true, number second, yes, again with Troy. We already knew each other with Dave, and then Troy came to Czech Republic to visit me, so I was trying to make him happy, hope he was happy, and it was again one big step in our relationship. And then also Dave with his wife came to visit us in Hodonín, so that was also a great visit for them. So and now I am standing here really moved, because this is really something. Yeah? And my wife told me before this day, that when I was talking about it, that it's really something what you are doing here for me. And she told me that because I'm a Flames fan since I was 8, yeah, so 10, so it's like 28 years now. And actually I don't miss a game. Yeah, Dave knows, Troy knows. And she told me that maybe you deserve it, yeah, for the passion for the club. And I'm a huge fanatic. Yeah, I have always bad mood after losses and everything, and I have tough times to be in the radio after losses. And
I put him on suicide watch every
so she told me that maybe I deserve it. So now I am really moved, and I guess that's all. I really something.
It's like we're running out of.
Unbelievable time for me. Czech Track 3, and this is. What can I say more? So thank you to all of you guys.
Thanks all the guys.
Thank you very much.